We are back in the area code representing Mana Badman. Say, let me tell you what, man, it is good that tulianza kama kidogo hakuna nini sauti, kwa sababu sisi kama Maniu hatuna sauti.
Na vile ulianza hivi ukaenda pull up the thing.
I don't want one. I don't want.
Yeah, that's it. No, go.
I am under duress.
Who on fire? Shut up, boy. Amazingness. Bazu.
Nimefika hapa hivi kwanza nimeona kitu fani. Sorry, I just want to share it by the way.
Yes.
It says ati umesema aje mpango wako wa kando, watu wanaambiwa waseme. Moja maandika patika mwende. Wewe. Mwingine ati dad.
No, hapo kwa dada ameenda.
Salonist. Nyingine na nyingine yenye sitasoma. But Sajani mtrue. Guy. Yeah. So yeah, Sajani.
Kuna wengine wanaweza vigi mechanic. But why? Unajua acha tukwambie, the best thing to do is to hide in plain sight.
We?
Hide in plain sight.
So namuita tu jina yake?
Yes.
Nini?
Unaandika tu hapo
kadogo.
Unaandika tu hapo Kena. Unaona hiyo utaulizwa kitu. But the moment umeenda hapo umeanza kuweka hapo sijui underscore kwa jina ya mtu. Unajiitania. Hide, weka jina tu hapo. Ukiulizwa huyo ni best yangu.
Yeah man.
That's it.
Anyway,
that is a different topic.
Different
different
anyway.
Hello.
Wacha tuendelee, ladies and gentlemen.
Contender, title pretender, anapigania number 4. Because sasa ako number 5. Na leo ako na game ngumu, first leg alipigwa 4.
Hatuko tuanze na Chelsea bro.
Turudi hapo.
Si unipatie hata
huo intro.
Hakuna hata yani wewe unataka tu tuanze na wabaya. Umse. Yani hutaki hata yani shwali.
Turudi kwa Chelsea now. No, Chelsea yani hawasaidiki.
Chelsea has enough people. I told you about my deputy principal.
Yes.
AK Maina.
Yeah man.
Alikuwa akikuja na to search kwa boys dome. Anatuambia tuteremshe.
Yes.
Ana check mandhagali zetu. Yani our ngodhos.
Yes.
Kama ziko safi. Na wakipata ni chafu nakwambia you'll have to buy 7 boxers.
Yes.
And different colors. And we have a timetable.
Yes.
So on Monday I expect yellow. Wednesday I expect purple. Saturday I expect black. Chelsea has had more than 7
managers.
So Chelsea wakichange managers.
Chelsea and your deputy one was up group.
When I change managers kama ngodhos.
Hey.
Chelsea has had, and I agree with Jamie Carragher, world class managers. Mourinho, Conte twice, Tuchel, Sarri Ball.
Imagine.
Well, at least Tuchel lifted the Champions League trophy with them.
With Scodia Lampard.
Oh, Lampard. Guy, tumesahau Lampard. Lampard pia alikuwa hapo Dickness. Si Lampard pia alikuwa hapo.
Yes. They are legend, my friend. Hata jana alikuwa na watch game yao. He was like, you fired me for this? What is this?
Is there hope for Chelsea?
No.
Why not?
No. I'm telling you no. Because Chelsea is going to behave kama mtu ameangukia jackpot. You see new money syndrome. Where you go to a jewelry store and you want to wear everything.
Yes.
Unataka kuvaa crown. Tembea nako barabara uoneshe watu. Umevaa open shoes zimewekwa mpaka bling bling. Umeweka bling bling mpaka kwa magoti. Umeweka kwa vidole zote. Umevaa kwa shingo. Umeweka hapa hivi juu. Hata mpaka unatafuta meno umeweka. You see? This is what Chelsea has done. Wamejipimp excessively. To an extent now, when they can no longer recognize real, they become fake. So when they had a system of play under Mourinho that many managers have come and just solidified, you know. But now, with this new guy that they have brought on board, philosophy yake ni gani?
Hamna.
He came, akafukuza coach alikuwa na deliver. Si ndio? Akaendea Porter mwenye alikuwa na sukuma team haina pressure. You know, a team like Brighton, wakimaliza number 5 kwa Premier League.
Wow.
That's an achievement.
That's an achievement.
Amazing.
People are happy and excited.
Unaona?
Yes.
But this is Chelsea. a team in the last 10 years has won the Champions League, has won the Premier League, you know. So this is a team that is expected to deliver. And in this team, every player, just like you see when Grealish went to Man City and KDB was talking, akasema, we understand Grealish, that pale Aston Villa hakuwa required to deliver every day. Akinje hograwa pia ni 100%. There are some days that you can give 70%. And that's okay for Aston Villa, you know. But here at City, he has to deliver 100% every day.
And fight for his place.
You know, get. Same applies to Chelsea. Players can't go to the pitch and today give you 40%, tomorrow give you 100%. They have to deliver 100%. Same to the manager. You know, you cannot have a manager that is flip-flopping. Today is giving you 30%, tomorrow is giving you 100%, the other day is giving you 60%. You can't have that. You must have a consistency in management and the style of play. But how hawajajifanya bado ni kudance na bolo ya solo, wana dance na bolo ya solo. Today, I was telling you N'Golo Kante, hii season pekee ameanza game zote, ameanza pale Stamford Bridge.
At the bridge.
Imagine ameanza na different managers. Every game amecheza at home. This manager. That is not the way for Chelsea. You see Everton firing Lampard, walete Sean Dyche.
Yes.
They are fighting for survival. Sindio? Leicester kuvuta Rodgers. Sasa Potter is being mentioned that they can replace him.
Potter moja.
Yeah. He is good with teams kwa hapo chini, like Brighton, but average teams. Team mtaji sana ndio inakuwa.
Na Jimmy Vardy atatoka hiyo place. Anyway, I'll talk about the two people who I think should leave their clubs for them to succeed.
Yes.
One is Vardy, another is Harry Kane. But anyway, go ahead.
This Chelsea team needs to know that hizi teams zinafuta managers kwa nini. There's a reason as to why Southampton fired their manager. There's a reason as to why Bournemouth fired their manager. There's a reason as to why Leicester have done it. Why is Chelsea doing it? Why? Ni nini? Are they under threat of relegation? No. Sindi wako number 11. Okay. Are they, if now they are fired him, are they going to win the league? Can they get to the Champions League positions?
No.
Of course no.
Unless they win the Champions League.
Yes.
Which is at this point in time
a crazy
pipe dream. Yeah.
Because unless they would have left them, that's what I'm saying, they should have left the manager. Like my guy, you're not fighting for the league anymore.
Right.
Now you have the Champions League. Let's see where you take us to. You see? But they have a guy that now has to appease the masses. The fans are like, you bought this team, you have no clue about football, fire the manager. Let's excite them by firing the manager. Unaget, this is like a knee-jerk reaction.
Right.
Ndio team inafanya saa hii. There was no reason whatsoever ya kufuta Potter. Angewachwa maliza season yake vibaya. Unaget.
Ikuali maliza vibaya then part ways.
Now they are saying,
or were they afraid that wanaweza cheza sasa wa end up kwa hiyo relegation wanasema?
As as it is. Unaget, there is a buffer between them and number 13. Unaget, them from number 13 kurudi chini hao ndio wako safe. Si ndio? They have a buffer that wanaweza wako safe. They should have just stayed with the manager, because now you cannot bring Luis Enrique at game 9 amechukulia league katikati in history, and when Chelsea finished 10th in the league they were under Luis Enrique. Haizi kuja and you bring now Julian Nagelsmann mmalize league mkisemanga kwa rekodi yake iandikwe when he became Chelsea manager they finished the league at position 10 because he had 8 games. Nobody remembers the 8 games.
They just remember position 10.
Season ni Nagelsmann his first season. What I get? So all of them will opt to wait at the season iishe. Even if Luis Enrique, because we are hearing is in London, if he signs a contract today, he is not going to be Chelsea manager until next season. So why fire for?
So maybe anaweza kuja, maybe watch my games.
Hivyo wasome vijana anze kujua huyu atacheza hivi nini, unaelewa? But they should have just stayed with Potter. Let's see what does. What if he wins the Champions League?
What?
What if you had won them the Champions League? But anyway,
but there's also an argument that the boys had started coaching themselves, especially that Borussia Dortmund game. That they had, Jama is like, he's not listening to us, he's not quality yet, so let's just do the thing. Which brings me, there are instances where we've seen players deliver poor because they want it has been a Chelsea problem.
Yes.
And other clubs as well. Do you think now, especially now, there is the fans in Dio, and it's the same thing at Tottenham when they started discussing and reaching out to Pochettino. that indiscipline of the players? Do you think these days football is more player-centric, stroke over-commercialized?
That's it. The football of today is showbiz. It's no longer the game. It's not, the game is not the main thing about it. You see, there's a time Burning Spear had an issue with his management. Unaget? Now wakakosana na kaka 10 years ajaimba. But he used to say one thing. There is no show without the artist. Unaona alikuwa anawaambia mnaenda mnapanga show. Hamnijali, mnapanga vitu zenyu mnaongea huko, but at the end of it all I am the artist. Without me you don't have a show. You need to protect me. You need to listen to what I'm telling you guys. Kwa kesi kubwa sana mpaka kotini. Now, there is no football without the game. You know, there's no one paying attention to the game. People are paying attention to managers, to players. They have done this. Premier League has fired 12 managers this season alone. It's madness. Yani, there is more action in managers football than kwa kiwanja.
In the pitch.
Imagine.
Yeah.
So now it's no longer about the ball.
Kwa hizo 8 mani mecontribute ngapi?
Ni moja tu. Hata this season amja contribute.
This season
you have your coach interact. Imagine 12 managers gone in one season. Abnormal. Unaelewa? So football is no longer about football now. It's about individuals. It's about coaches. It's about new owners. Because at this era is when now we've come to realize kuna mtu amesupport Manchester 10 years hajui Glazers ni nani, but amewajua from last year. You see?
Glazers, you know Danny Levy.
Ndio, now you know Tottenham ownership, you know Danny Levy. We know Liverpool ya wazungu. We know Kroenke wa Arsenal. Ndio, we know of Roman alifutwa, alinyang'anywa club, now there is Todd Boehly. He's boiling at the club. Like now you even know Newcastle owners. Unaget? Sasa football has become showbiz. Unaelewa? We know referee names. We know yani vitu was make sense. But ila tunasikia hii team inacheza bola aje au inacheza tikitaka au inacheza direct football. Unaona? Imetolewa ni showbiz ya mtandao sana, ndo maplayer waongelewe, makocha waongelewe, wenye timu waongelewe. But anyway, that said,
how do you go back though sasa? Is it the press?
This is how you go back. Manchester United and Arsenal. When they go back to the summit of the Premier League, you will now talk about football. You see? Because that which you have experienced through Liverpool and Man City is alien. And that's what has brought all this new phenomenon. You know, get? But when order is restored, that's why I'm praying for Manchester United so much.
Yeah, what?
Well, I'm praying for them. I am. Murudi. Because I know now you cannot win the league and you're not our challenger in this season.
Okay.
Like this season you cannot win the league.
Yes, but when win Europa.
Hapo ndio next season ball you between Arsenal and Manchester. That way we see it's between Arsenal and Manchester. When Man City is playing Liverpool, it's between Klopp and Pep. It's not between Man City Liverpool. That's where names start being mentioned. You get? When another team is playing, you start mentioning players. But when Arsenal and Manchester play, you mention the teams. You get? That is the only way football goes back to what it was.
To restore that derby, that fierce competition based on sasa kila mtu sasa settle. Not they're going through a transition. This and that and
that's
that.
It.
Yes.
It's just to those two teams.
I'm excited. The only reason I'm excited for if we are acquired either by what's his name, Jimmy Ineos Cat, or the guys from Qatar or Qatar. Either way, if more money is injected in the club, and then we and then we perform well, at least we have guaranteed Champions League football, then we can now attract and afford the right people, and then now it becomes competitive. However, and there's no other day. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. I get it clear.
Okay.
And in fact, this recording you can delete it. But I'm going to say the reason why I respect Mikel Arteta is because he had no star. And the ones who are there, he dealt with them.
Yeah, man.
The Ozils, the Aubameyangs.
Yes.
Because he knew what he wanted. He has created the stars.
That's it.
That quality is as rare as integrity in Kenyan politics. It is so rare.
Yeah, man.
And should be applauded. That's why, for me, one of the managers that stand out, everybody has their accolades, they have their what, and everything. But for somebody to take literally, it's coal, apply pressure on them, and now they're diamonds shining out there. He's created a team of the youngest.
Yeah, man. The youngest Premier League squad.
The youngest Premier League squad now.
Yes.
People who, yani ni kama, mimi niko hapa hivi naweza pass ball huku nikijua. Martinelli, Odegaard.
Yes.
Ben White anafunga bao.
Imagine.
Ben White.
Amefunga mbili. Amefunga bao mbili.
Ni Saliba.
Yeah. Imagine.
So that's, and I'm never going to repeat this again. I even feel sick, but but credit where it's due.
True.
And that is what I think should happen that is what you need to look for in a manager. That is why also another person you need to Neo Kroenke, who has given Arteta time.
That's true.
Even Liverpool gave Klopp time to be where they are today. So I think Chelsea, this new guy, surely, jameni, apatie mtu time. Potter, yes, he had that issue of managing
bigger stars.
Yes, and he was used to mid-level teams, and now it's a different ball game. But when Mikel Arteta alikuwa wapi?
He was an assistant coach before coming to Arsenal.
To Pep. So if they were just given him time,
yes,
kidogo too, and made a communication to the dressing room that you guys, like it or not, this is the guy. The other reason I give the Glazers the props is when this Ronaldo fiasco is going on, well, everybody knew Ten Hag is in charge.
Yes.
Kama tumemvua nyesha nini. This is the guy.
Ndio hiyo. Ten
Hag akasema I'm dealing with it. Hakusema namjibu hata yeye in public. Na deal na yeye.
Bas.
Ronaldo akashitia.
Yeah, man.
If you don't show the players, the media, that you're backing back. It's not just a statement. Ati umetoa statement after game. Ati the board is firmly behind. That doesn't help. It is in action.
Yes.
Now because this Potter was, the board issued a statement 3 Dortmund game or 3 games ago. Wakasema we are fully behind Potter. Now he's gone. So what's that?
Pressure in a turn pande yao. Unaget. You see, that is the same thing Conte asked of Tottenham.
Yeah.
Aliwauliza, when do players ever take responsibility? That you have had world-class managers here. You've had Mourinho, you've had Pochettino, even if he's not that good, but he's still a good manager. You've had good managers here, hata Nuno. But every time they go, you blame the manager. When do the players ever take responsibility? You see, because story Kapienga, players are calling Pochettino, telling him to come back. What powers do they have to do that? Chelsea, stories imetoka, now players are calling, are coaching themselves. Like they can be told by a coach, go do this, and they say, no, we will do this. You are clearly not in control. And they can only do that if they know that there is doubt with the board. The
and
board
that will get away with it.
Unaget. Ati anajua mimi ndaambia huyu msasi fanya hivyo. Na huyu coach akileta ngori anipeleke kwa TM ananisikiliza. Unaget. You get anarchy. That is where you create anarchy. Chelsea is a team that can call, that we were saying here earlier on, can call Mbappe. And Mbappe would listen. Chelsea can call Vinicius and tell him, by the way, we want you to come and we build a team around you. And Vinicius would consider. This is not some bone mouth that would call Ansu Fati, and Ansu Fati would be like, where? Mnaniambia? Ni nani? Staki? Get any player today that would receive a call from Chelsea, they would consider it. Whether they take it or not, but they would give it consideration. Meaning this is a team that is respected already. When you come on board as a new owner, do you understand this? You cannot start flip-flopping all over. But anyway, wacha waendelee kuumia.
Itakuwa ni Nangari.
It's only 8 games bana. Wacha malize tuone.
Acha tuone.
Juu hata vile walicheza jana, what was so different? What was so different with Potter football? With Potter ball? Hakuna. Nonsense.
Walicheza hapo kwa mid. Anyway, still speaking about the players and the power and English players, to be specific. Yesterday's game. Yesterday, right? Juicy, sorry. Hurricane against Everton. Hurricane went number 1. Akaenda number 2 ndo akakulwa ya eyes.
Yes.
Na hiyo ndo watu ukienda ukifungua Sky Sports utapata hiyo kukulwa eyes. Yet the person who instigated, the one who started it, was Harry Kane.
Yes.
And akuono card.
Why?
Is it because the darling of England?
It's because Dokure is an African, number one. Number two is because Harry Kane is the English captain, and he has to be protected for whatever cost. Because clearly, in that game, hata ndo Lucas Moura ingia pigwe red. Hiyo game, Everton was in control. Tottenham looked to be all over.
Right.
Awange rudi, hata every second ball ilikuwa inashindwa na Everton. Unaona This ref ni kama alikaa kaona, I need to strike a balance here. Onana and Dokure were and Onana, Dokure and this Senegal boy, jina yake nantoka. Gia itawa Ghana, wanao Guai.
Idrissa Gana
walikuwa na control yo mid mbaya. They were in total control of that midfield. One of them had to go ban. Dokure ameenda provokiwa na Harry Kane, react, amekula red card. Harry Kane hata warning ile ya buda cheki, wacha ujinga. Hakuna hiyo. What does that tell you? These referees wako na agenda yao kwa kichwa yao. They are protecting their boy, which is fine. Niligia hata sisi hapa Africa, we should play here and protect our boys.
Wafula Brayo Kei anasema Shatta, hiyo kwa story ya Kane niko na wewe. Caleb Nyambuti anasema nice. Wafula pia anacheka hivi vile anasema kukulo eyes. Alikula hapo eyes mad. Cheriot anasema locked ako LD basement hadi tamati wakuwa sports ignite the team. Alafu Ibra Miatambo, the game from the start to the end, that is you could ati Peter Drury alisema hiyo game ya Chelsea ati the game from start to the end is that they could play from now until Christmas and nobody would score.
That's true.
Peter Onyango Drury alisema hivyo.
Ushiona wala watu wanafightingi mtaani naambia niguse uone. Niguse mpaka mnaamka mnaishia tu.
Yeah man.
That was it yesterday. That was it yesterday.
Too respectful. Anyway, that's
too fearful, not respectful.
Let's too fearful. Let's hope that things work out for that and more. I think refereeing in general this season has been such a focus.
And you see, I think they were given an award by an independent body. I think they have improved.
Imagine.
This season improved.
Has been crazy. Referees awarding penalties,
awarding offside goals, taking away Arsenal points. What the
VAR.
Rubbish.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Howard Webb. Coming up, ladies and gentlemen, Liverpool at Anfield is hosting the Arsenal
league leader
at Anfield.
Runaway league leader.
At Wetfield Anfield.
Yes.
At need extra uko chini. Nuts on your shoe.
Man, studs.
And studs on your shoe Anfield.
Yes.
Shatta, you're confident?
Very much so.
What
if there are two teams that I have been confident that we will take points from at their home ground is Liverpool and Man City. I can tell you for free. The game...
Let me ask you something.
Let me tell you
why.
Okay? No, let me tell you why.
You need a break to recap to combobulate your thoughts.
Bila kukua fan, I'll tell you why. It's easy to play Man City and Liverpool now. You know, when we play teams, say like Newcastle, they respect us.
Which you're also going to play at St. James.
Yes. You see, when they came to the Emirates, they respected us. What did they do? They played a low block. When mnaona hapa wadau, wanaona si ndio? Hii ndio kiwanja ya ball, si ndio? Kuchora kiwanja unachoranga kiwanja.
Weka mkono juu kidogo.
Hapa.
Hapo sawa.
Haoni hii meza?
Oh, okay, sasa wanaona.
On top of the table.
Okay, no. I knew that will come up. Wanaona sasa.
Utaki on top of the table.
Wanaona.
Leon.
Okay. Why we encouraging him?
Arsenal, top of the table.
Can you continue, man? We'll end this.
This is it.
Yes.
In the ground, sindio?
Right.
You have your goalkeeper here. Sindio?
The goalkeeper is up on mic stand.
Yes.
Right.
Only goalkeeper. Okay. Sindio?
Okay.
You have your defenders here. Sindio? The first line.
Right.
The second line is your midfielders. They play here.
Right.
Okay? Then you have your attackers here. Sindio? When you play a low block, it means your midfielders do not put their line here. They put their line down here. Unaget?
Okay.
So unapata.
So it's like an extra layer of defense.
Yes.
Okay.
Now you have 2 lines of defense.
Okay.
Right? Now breaking down a team that is playing like that is very hard. Because you
is this the same as parking the bus?
That's it.
Okay.
But now on a different style.
Okay.
But it's more like the same. You know? Because we have only 3 attackers. Sindio? Maybe you have your winger, your number 9 and your winger here. Sindio? Unless your fullbacks now become wingbacks and they have to
supply the ball. Yes.
Sindio? Now when you're playing, the risk of playing, the advantage of playing a low block is this. For example, you have seen it happening with Bukayo Saka. Let me use Manchester United. Majina zinajulikana, sindio? This is Luke Shaw playing here. Like Majina zinajulikana.
But okay.
Let me give an example.
Right.
See, Manchester, which they have not done. But if Manchester decides to play a low block, they have Luke Shaw here. Sindio as the defender. Now, Anthony, ni winger. But hajapelekwa amewekwa hapa katikati. Sindio? What Anthony does pia anakuja hapa kama defender. So the moment Bukayo Saka has this ball here, hao watu wawili wana double down. Unaget? So if he wants to go right, there's Luke Shaw. He wants to go left. If he wants to go wide, Luke Shaw takes him wide. If he wants to come in the deep, Anthony takes him on the deep. Unaget? So inakuwa ni very hard for you to play a game like that. Sindio? Now, you only do that when you fear that team that you're playing with. You already shall acknowledge this team is superior to me. Sindio? Now you just decide to defend.
Is it superior or fast?
No, it's superior.
Okay.
Either way, this team is superior to me in the way it's playing.
Right.
Sindio? You do that. You respect it. You might get a draw out of it. Or maybe get a win. Because you just need... Because once you play that low block, all of them play a high line. That's how wote wanakuja kuattack. If you have a fast attacker, mkipata ball wantisa kwa goalkeeper wao na mnafunga counter.
Sio inaweza work for money, mbona tutumiangi?
Vile mko na watu wa fast.
Yeah man.
That would work for you guys. Right. But that works for small teams.
Okay.
Mani is not a small team.
Thank you very much indeed.
Okay.
Now that is one of the most brilliant things you said the whole show.
Yes.
That and that you're praying
so
for us.
So now, you see, small teams have done that. Everton did that to us at Goodison Park. Newcastle came and did that to Arsenal. Sindio? Leicester did it as well. Now, Liverpool cannot do that against Arsenal. Why? Because Liverpool believe them to be superior to Arsenal. Sindio? So what do? They will try match Arsenal pace. So they will play football. Unaona? Guardiola, we all thought Guardiola would come and play football at the Emirates. He did not. He did this. If you go and look at stats, Guardiola alikuja kachezea Arsenal low block. Like, atujaiyo na keeper ama defender Man City akipura ball mbele. It only happened at the Emirates. Kutoka winio Guardiola as a coach. Unaget? And it worked for them. Because we all thought we will play football with them.
Yeah.
Sindio?
Yeah.
If we go by what Klopp did yesterday, alibench watu 6 wa first 11 yake. Sindio? Akabench Gakpo, akabench Mo Salah. Unaget? Ile kutuonesha ako ready, mid yake akaibench, meaning ako ready kucheza ball when we meet on Sunday. So imagine, you have seen that your team is fatigued. Liverpool is clearly fatigued. After Liverpool imepiga Manchester, hawajashinda game ingine. Sindio? They've lost every other game.
We are prayer warriors.
Sindio? Jana wali draw, at least they got a point.
Yeah.
Hawa vijana wanaonyesha fatigue. You're coming to play an Arsenal team that looks fast. Fresh every day.
Yes.
And is very fast. And they can play Martinelli, they can play Bukayo, they can play Trossard. They can play Jesus is back. He hasn't been playing.
Jesus!
Unaget?
Yes.
He's back. So if you come and attack this team, be sure it will attack you. Principal ya Mikel ni play our game. If they score, fine. We shall outscore them. That's play our game. So if Liverpool come with that mentality, Otwambi ni Anfield, grao yao ni poa, you see they are carrying that name. You see when Wenger sold everyone, including Van Persie to Manchester, he came to Manchester, ako injury, itago injury what? Ravaged. What?
Injury laden is also okay.
Imemaliza vijana wote. Ravaged. Tuka hiyo. And he comes to Old Trafford and thinks he can play Arsenal football with his team B against Ferguson's team A. And he got 8 goals.
Yeah, that's good, yeah?
Oh, yes.
Cheers, Baba.
Sasa, Klopp thinks he will do that. He thinks he can carry his former glory to that game. And that will be his undoing. Akikuja, he better adjust.
What
but
if
he plays his game? Then it will be a headache for Mikel.
If they come and they play like what they did in Manchester United.
No, you see, that is it.
When they came and
Liverpool did not
played
play.
with but they had a sort of what do you
Reinvention.
Yes, before that time we were questioning Nunes, Gakpo. All these people kind of gave us gave us answers that they showed up.
I beg to differ in that.
And
game.
it wasn't
people
because
say
they found,
Liverpool showed up.
And it's
you
not
see
because
that game. People say Liverpool showed up, but in reality it was Manchester United that did not show up. Unaona game mlicheza juzi na Newcastle. Do you know Ten Hag alichezesha Scott kama number 10? How get? He was doing experiments just like he did with that game ya Liverpool where he played Rashford in between Konate and Van Dijk. It was something he tried and it did not work. Yes, it did work. Same way, if you come and try your Trizex in a this is a derby. Ten Hag has never played this derby again. You see? And he tried to experiment on a derby. And it backfired. Sindio? I don't think any manager that knows the history of those two teams would have done that. He would have just gone with his formation. Let's play. Sindio? You go to Anfield, there's no way Liverpool is going to adjust to defend against you at Anfield. They will attack you. Either way. Their history demands that they attack you. Sindio? You go there prepared. One, to defend. If they attack you, Sindio? Because we all know what Liverpool can do to you if you let them. But still, can they match up the pace? You have Bukayo here running like a madman. You have Jesus running like a madman. You have Martinelli who scores in every game he plays against Liverpool. Remember, the first manager that ever praised Martinelli was Klopp. There's a game they beat Arsenal bad. And in the press conference he said Martinelli. Remember that name. He said that. Na kijana alikuwa ameingia sub. So he knows that. When you go to that game as Arsenal, you don't fear big names as Liverpool and just decide to play football, Liverpool will see problems.
And you shall be...
And I shall be rich.
13,000 Kenya shillings richer. 7 is for the house.
Well, umechukua 7 yangu banda.
It's for the house.
Na pia Shix akupatia 7.
Yeah, nikuwe na 14.
Uko na pesa mingi kuliko wenye wameshinda bet.
Hapana.
You have 14 I have 13.
Okay.
No. Yes, Abu, no.
Right. Also, worth mentioning, Manchester United is going to be playing Brentford. Is that tonight?
Tonight, 10 p.m.
Tonight at 10 p.m. Manchester United is facing Brentford. Manchester United, man, I am so sad and sick and tired of Gostoaka went host. I think the team, you see the way and it's sad because it's almost the same way people struggle or used to struggle to get Haaland the ball. These guys are trying to make this guy shine. It's like they have an agenda, a brief.
Yes.
Pass the ball to. Bruno has clearly, 1v1, and he passes the ball to Gostoaka, who ana kickball kama Chicharito. Si at least Chicharito alikuwa anafunga hata na mwili anaingia nayo yote kwa huyu ni mrefu hawezi funga hata head kama ule jamaa wetu wako nini anakuwa anaitwa Peter Crouch. Surely
there is a guy anaitagwa anakuwa na channel yake itagwa the United Stand. Jina yake imetoka.
Hata mimi namnawos.
I love watching him. In fact, when you're losing, I love watching that guy. Alisema watching Weghorst play is like watching a drunk Peter Crouch.
Guy.
He was mad.
But he's rightfully mad because that guy has missed so many chances. He sort of understands your
Goldbridge. His name is Goldbridge.
Yes. He kind of understands your gang press, press. But that's it. I think atolewe. Na sasa nasikia Tenaga na msifu hapo.
Anasema the boy is delivering the way he wants him to play. But anyway, maybe you see sometimes a coach might see what we are not seeing. And we even said, actually I said this
like
thing somewhere else. Park. There is something Scott McTominay is doing in training. There is something Weghorst is doing in training that the world is not seeing. Otherwise, nothing else justifies their inclusion in the first team. You know, they must be doing wonders in training.
That way does translate to the pitch.
Then what justifies Weghorst kwa team? Kiukweli tu.
Sina kwambia ni tribalism.
Time and again.
Mina onanga, let me tell you when I get depressed. And if that starting level is okay now, I'll tell you why I'm depressed. Nikiona pale juu ghost waka when host. Neno ku nyuma dalo. I am going to sleep.
Wan-Bissaka was sick, I think. Hata mkaya kwanza game juu alisema alikuwa mgonjwa.
Si yapone.
Let's pray amepona.
Hata kama hajapona.
Wan-Bissaka is a good crosser.
Sikuna wengine.
That's true. Wan-Bissaka is a good crosser than Dalot. I don't know why they find bad things to say about Wan-Bissaka.
Because he's black.
Exactly. He knows how to defend. He knows how to cross the ball. You know, he will attack, he will defend. Sindio? That you can't say about Dalot. So you first of all, your question will tell your story. Sindio? Just the way Luke Shaw is good on this wing.
Right.
Wan-Bissaka is equally good on the other side. But people have decided not to talk about him.
And you can tell that what that lack of belief or what people say has affected the two wingers. Luke Shaw will pass the ball. He's a brilliant passer, but if he gets an opportunity, he'll try to score. Aaron Wan-Bissaka rarely.
Yes.
It's like nikaambiwa don't touch that dial. Usijaribu kabisa. Always. Whether he has a clear chance, he'll always try to pass. He never tries to shoot.
That's it. Yeah. Another thing why Ghost keeps playing is that thing you've just said here.
The press.
That the board told people that Ten Hag is the guy. So maybe Ten Hag anafeel akibenchu kijana atakuwa Kevin kwa kelele ya watu. Okay. Unaget anaanza kuona feel, why should I Kevin? I have to prove I brought this boy here. Again, it begs the question, why is Anthony starting and Sancho is fit? Because Anthony is not delivering half of what Sancho is doing akingia kwa game. Sancho is way better than Anthony. So it means Ten Hag anachezesha wale vijana alileta to prove a point that I am the man, I know my style of play, and I think these boys can fit in my style of play. Unaget? I think anafeel one inaweza dent confidence ya vijana akiwa bench juu dunia inasema wabenchiwe. Si ndio? Two, anataka kuonyesha watu I cannot cave kwa pressure yenu. People have criticized the English coach Southgate for kupangiwa squad na pundits. You see, pundits will speak today. Why didn't he start Grealish? The next game Grealish starts. Unaona? So I think maybe Ten Hag anajisetia. Ana first of all anaonyesha kelele yenu haiwezi ni change mimi lineup yangu. Haizui
nini kukunywa mai.
I think that's the issue. Now, in today's game.
Yes, tonight.
Please. If Manchester is to win this game, because if you don't win this game, akitofo itakuwa ngumu. This is a must win. Brentford is scoring goals. From all cannons, they are shooting and scoring goals. Last game, before the last, they played Bournemouth, they won 2-0 away. Sindio? The other game, they went to Brentford and won. They drew 3-3. But they were actually winning the game. Brentford had to come from behind. Sindio? It was 1-1, 2-2, 3-3. Meaning, hawana shida ya kufunga. But on the other side, pia wakona shida ya kudefend. They are leaking goals. Sindio? So when they come to Old Trafford, I don't expect Manchester United to sit back. I expect you to attack them. It's easy to score against them. Sindio? But the only place that teams have been dominating you is the midfield. It's clearly the midfield. And upon the minute Ten Hag tutaisikizana, I believe Casemiro is not playing because of that red card, because of Ten Hag's formation. The day lineup ya Southampton ilitoka, I had an issue. I remember I even wrote it down. I said, are you playing with one defensive midfielder? Why? Because tuchora tena. In the midfield. Sindio? Like kiwanja ndio hii. Okay? You play, say you've decided to go with 4 defenders. Sindio? You have 2 center backs here and 2 full backs. Sindio? In between them, you have 2 midfielders. Alright? This is Casemiro and this is Fred. Sindio? Now, once you do this, midfielders ugawana kiwanja hivi. You know? If the ball is being played here, we know once we slide this way, responsibility ni ya Casemiro. Mtu wa kukava ni Fred. Sindio? That's how it grauga one na midfielder. If the ball is being played here, unavile nafanya mkono wangu hivi. Unaona? This is what midfielders, defensive midfielders do this. Akienda, it is his responsibility to go. Ball iko huku. Then what do? I cover him. Sindio? Juu ameenda. Now, Ten Hag is playing with one midfielder here. Unaget, this is Casemiro. There is no one here. There's no one to split the pitch with him. So your line imetolewa. Unaget? So for Casemiro to stretch from here to here, he's bound to make a mistake.
Yeah.
Atafika hapa kanyage mtu. Juu imagine ametravel distance yote na ball ina come. Atakuja kumidio ball a slide. Juu ukikimbia sana kwa ball pia, it's just reflex that you will slide for that ball. You will commit a crime. Unaelewa? That game played against Newcastle. He puts Bruno here as an attacker. So you have Rashford here, you have Bruno here, you have Anthony here, then you have Weghorst here. Behind Bruno, there is nobody. Hii space yote hii haina mtu hadi hapa kwa defensive midfielder who is Sabitzer now. Sindio? Then you have your defenders here. Okay? Newcastle put Bruno Guimaraes here. Hapa katikati. Ali control mid. Yani, yeye na Willock walikuwa na time ya kufanya anything they want. Because wanajua huni Sabitzer. Haezi travel huko kote. And they are very fast. At some point, they even brought Maximin in that midfield. Sindio? Because they realized we have space here. Let's use this space. When we are doing that, Murphy on this other wing could come in at any time he wants to play in that midfield. If he does that again, it will be a problem. Awache, akubali tu kucheza defensive midfielder mmoja he work. You know why? You do that when you believe yourself to be an attacking team. Sindio? That's why unajua kieka Bruno hapa mbele inamaanisha ameweka 4 attackers kwa game. Sindio? Once you're playing 4 attackers, it means umekubali kufungwa. Only that, awara ni outscore. They will score 2, I will score 5. That was the Zidane's mode of play. Unaona? But now, hawa vijana kutoka hiyo game ya Liverpool. Unajua wajafunga bao Premier League. Unaget? Wote wanne. Manchester United has not scored a goal in the Premier League. Since Liverpool. He has to believe that he needs 2 defensive midfielders. Hata wakushwa nao midfielder wengine. You to just play Fred and Sabitzer in that game and people will be satisfied. You will get a win.
Right.
Just weka Fred hapa, weka Sabitzer hapa. Wasukume ball mbele. Hiyo ujinga kucheza na midfielder mmoja defensive inaumiza team. Hata vijana wanachoka. But the good part about it nimekuambia ni Brentford inafungwa mabao. Kama kuna fano Manchester kwa shida ni gani? Ni hiyo tu observe. Team ikicontrol hii midfield because games are won in the midfield. So nasikiaga hivyo.
Yes.
Games are won in the midfield. Don't make yourself vulnerable in the midfield. All right?
Hapa I'm looking at our predictions. Manchester United, you know, sisi mafans sisi hata tuko na app, hallelujah. So these are the predictions of the fans. They are predicting that 69% of the fans think that Marcus Rashford is going to be the first scorer. And according to the score, the most predicted is 2-0. About 25% of them predict that will happen. And they still predict that the man of match is going to be Marcus Rashford, Bruno Miguel Borges Fernandes, or David De Gea. All right. Somebody says, Danny Weber, who is one of the kind of pundits, this is my prediction of the lineup. De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Martinez, Shaw, Fred, Sabitzer, Anthony, Bruno Miguel Borges Fernandes, Rashford, and Martial. And if that happens, he predicts the first scorer to be Bruno Fernandes and the correct score to be 2-1, the man of the match to be Luke Shaw.
Okay.
All right. That's what he's predicting kwa hivyo. Hata mimi niko na see that we are predicting here. I also want to predict.
Let's listen to you. Goalkeeper.
Okay, let me predict. Lineup. Predict now. Goalkeeper of course ni David De Gea.
Yes.
Pale kwa wing pale nataka Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Okay.
And then katikati pale tuweke the Butcher.
Okay, umeweka hapa.
Martinez, uko side nyingine tuweke Luke Shaw.
Umevuka huyu.
Nimevuka huyu watatu.
Huyu hapa before tuende kwa Martinez.
So tuweke nani hapo? Varane.
Okay.
Yes, Varane. Haya, tuende kwenye nini? Mid.
Yes.
Mid of course Sabitzer, nani ameumia.
Yes.
Tuweke mse wako Fred Pasta.
All right.
Alafu imebaki wangapi wawili?
Kwa hiyo mid. Tumeweka wawili tayari.
Okay.
So tuende kwa wingers.
All right, tuende kwa the wingers. Let's see. All right.
I've assumed you've played 2 defensive midfielders, which is Sabitzer and Fred.
Sawa.
Yes.
So niweke
kwa hiyo wing uko na option ya Sancho ama Anthony. Yes.
Mimi ningependa Sancho, but we all know atazisha Anthony.
Hii ni ya Willis Raburu.
Okay, kama ni ya Willis, then Sancho it is.
All right, Sancho.
Yes. Alafu
Bruno
Miguel Borges Fernandes kama ilivyo ada.
All right.
Haya.
Hapa Rashford.
This is a Willis.
Yes.
Okay, Rashford.
Okay.
Rashford na Garnacho.
Mmoja wao. You have to choose one.
Rashford.
Okay, depend. Either utaweka Garnacho ama utaweka Rashford, depending kama you decide to play Rashford as a number 9. Ukiweka hapa, tuko hapa sahi. Tuko kwa wing. Tushajaza hizi yote. Tuko hapa kwa Rashford. So is it Rashford or Garnacho?
Rashford.
Alafu number 9 uko na option mbili.
Who and who?
Weghorst and Martial.
Ay, Martial. Martial. And there it is. I am confirming the team. Confirmed team. Confirming prediction. Come back when the lineups are confirmed. You can edit your team 90 minutes before kickoff. I have fixed my team now.
Kabisa.
The score, I predict 3-1. 3-1.
It looks realistic.
I've confirmed.
Hiyo team umepanga bro, hiyo team inaweza piga any team in the Premier League.
Even vile nimesema?
Yes. That is a team that as long as too many ubujeka Weghorst hapo mbele.
Weghorst si ajaribu. I mean if you know one of the things that and even in that game that we played against Liverpool, one of the things that I saw Ten Hag struggling with is changing his mind mid-game. I think when he goes into a game with a certain structure and it doesn't work, I don't think he's fluid enough to
twitch things.
Tweak things, you know. He's a good reader of the game beforehand. And when things are not going his way, I think he's just like, let's just push. I had started this team. This is the weakness. This is the way they, you know. So if this other manager changes things a little bit, it might be difficult for him. But I wish he would just try and just put your ghost worker kwa bench. Ajaribu tu. Haona hata players wakimonyesha. Apatiwe Martial amekuwa kumi. Lakini Martial pia na yeye akuja. You know kuna time yenye Martial alikuwa anaenda kushinda Ballon d'Or.
Amokimtoa Monaco. He had him.
Anyway, it's all good. That's
a good squad. Hata mimi ningekuwa ningeipanga hivyo. I'd want him to come from the bench. If Sancho was not delivering from me, I would try something crazy. I'd put Garnacho there. And see what he can do. Sindio?
The good thing about Garnacho,
you have another boy, a small boy, that can play good in the midfield.
Elanga. No, Malasia.
Kijana tu kanini kakona tu kakona jina
Pelistri. Yes.
Pia anaweza piga kwa mid vizuri. Unaona pia ningemtry somewhere hapo. But for now, hiyo squad umepanga hata mimi naipanga tu hivyo. All the best Manchester United. We need you in the top 4.
All right. El Clasico pia na happen. Not what it used to be, but
yes. Yeah. First leg Barcelona ilishinda Real nyumbani. Hii ni Copa del Rey semi-finals. Ndio. First leg Barcelona won 1-0 huko kwa Real Madrid. Ndio. Now as it is pale La Liga, Barcelona iko 12 points ahead of Real Madrid. So the league is gone officially. Like that's a Barcelona thing. Hiyo Xavi amechukua. Ndio. Now Carlo Ancelotti the Don, the big bear, akona option mbili. Decide to commit boys for the Copa del Rey or wait for the Champions League against Chelsea. If you are the boss, which trophy do you give a priority?
Champions League.
But he's won the Champions League so many times.
But it doesn't
he's going
matter.
to end the season without a domestic trophy.
But if he wins the Champions League, all that ceases to matter.
Yes, that's true.
Because
but the
road
to Champions League is harder than Copa del Rey because he knows if I beat Barcelona today, I am in the final. It's just one game to go and I have a trophy.
When is he playing Chelsea?
Well, I think 11th of April.
But Real Madrid has the capacity to do both.
That's true. Yeah. Considering that our 40 league is under, unaona juzi walipiga mtu bao 6.
Yeah, man.
Benzema with a hat-trick. Me naona Real inaweza jituma mbongo for this trophy.
Right.
Because Barcelona isha relax. Ni La Liga. But another problem is this. Ndio hiyo. Hawachezi Europa walitolewa. Unaona
Na nani?
Manchester United.
Thank you.
Sasa they know that guys hatuchezi champion, hatuchezi Europa. La Liga tuko safe. tuko na 12 points before I said to lose game 3 out of zile zimebakia game 4 haitakuwa rahisi lose game 4 out of game 10 zile zimebakia. So what do we do? Let's go meet boys for this Copa del Rey. Let's go win it. So it's not an easy game. Real wanahitaji miracle. But vile tu umesema the boys needs to two boys. Mmoja wa Barcelona anahitaji kuinuka akuwe Messi. Pale Real Benzema, Vinicius ama Rodrigo ketoa. Benzema, Vinicius mmoja anahitaji kuinuka kwa Ronaldo. This El Clasico needs to go back to its former glory. We need, like today, Real Madrid is playing Barcelona. Na hakuna pombe. Hakuna
watu hata, in fact hata nimejua leo.
Imagine.
Kitabu ulikuwa na El Clasico was in your calendar.
You have 2 weeks to go. You will even meet people wearing Real Madrid jersey.
Yeah, Roro anacheza na Messi.
Right now, they need to do something also.
And also that's the thing. That is to go back to another league that I think is crazy. And upon it made that distinction. I think PSG are chokers. They have a collection of stars, but they're not using them well.
That's true.
If Neymar, Mbappe were in the Premier League,
imagine. Why are you forgetting Messi?
And Messi.
Imagine. In the same team. Neymar, Mbappe, Messi. Wako Arsenal. Wako Manchester United.
Hawa watu wanacheza.
They don't know what
they don't know. Anyway, wacha tuachie hapo. Hii ni juju yangu ya Manu.
Nilikuwa nafikiria ni zile gadget za maandamano. Dead stock.
Hii ni ice skin. Anyway, no amount of juju can help. Let's just pray for the best. As we wrap up, as always, ngapenda kuwakumbusha mambo ya mental health and thing. And this week, so many things have been happening in that regard. Let's just say this: if you are in a relationship that is not working for you, leave.
True that, man.
Step.
More like.
Leave before things get out of hand.
Yeah, man.
And having lived for a while, I would say leave even if they're kids.
Yes.
So that there's a better version of you. They'd rather have you there, alive and well, and dealing with things, than you in one place suffering and exposing them to traumas and things. So.
Or you in a grave.
Yes, or to see you in a grave. Yes. So it is. I think if you're going through something in a relationship and you feel it is no longer tenable, it's no longer working, it's okay to leave. If you're those people who are watching this and you're also held on to it, it's do or die. It's never going to. It's this person or not. It's a lie. There are people who are there for you. You can find love again. It is painful. It is easier said than done, of course. But if it's not working, it's better you leave while you're still alive and well and able to leave. Especially if it is gone, the toxicity, beg your pardon, has gone to physical abuse and stuff like that. So if you must leave and be alive on the other side, man, so much has happened from athletes to DJs to Ace. It's just murky waters right now. And unfortunately, the way the human mind works is if you start seeing certain things and you explore certain things, subconsciously it starts telling you that is the answer. That's why all of a sudden there's been a lot of cases of people jumping off of balconies and all that, because subconsciously, since this is what you're exposing yourself to, and that's why you should be careful what you watch, is that. But it's not the solution. If you're watching this and you're suicidal, please get help. Reach out and talk to somebody. There are toll-free numbers. You can just Google Kenyan toll-free suicide help. Somebody can talk to you and get to you. And just know that every problem has an expiry date. It's tough to walk around with problems every single day. But you can do it. You can make it through. And if nobody else is rooting for you, I'm rooting for you. And the fact that you're still here, you're still alive, you'll see this, you'll get to see this later, should be a sign to you that the heavens, God, the universe is rooting for you too. So, peace and love.
More life thing.
Yep.
Hii bado Willis amesema wadau. Bana usikubali mtu akufanye slave. Hiyo tu. Ukiona imeshindikana kabisa wewe ondokea. We do not advocate for watu kuondokeana, but kama imefika pali that it's now abuse instead of a relationship, wewe zidi. Sifiki pali mtu anakutuanga tu umekatu hapo unaona. Unajiambia wewe mimi nilimkasirisha. You know that is something else that happens Willis, that you start blaming yourself for this other person's bad manners. Anakufanyia vitu mbaya alafu unajiambia maybe ni mimi nimemfanya
kanifanya. Mimi nimempush.
Ni mimi nimempush akanipiga, ni mimi nimempush akanitusi. No. You deserve better. Na obviously ukitoka sio ati itakuwa rahisi. Tutakuwa na hizo downs, ups and downs. Una get zitakuwa. But at the end of it all, choose you and be focused on you. At some point first just jifikirie tu. Jiulize, sometimes jitage mkutano unajiona kama third party. Jiambie wewe ni best yako. Muadvise. Best yako amekukujia na zile ngori uko nazo sahi. Akakupea hizo ngori. Utamuadvise aje? Hiyo advice ungempea? Jipe hiyo advice. And take action. Kitu kingine ndamaliza waseni nini in action. Ukisema unataka kustep, usijipe reasons ati ndangoja watu wafike 18 years o ndangoja nipate doa ya kujenga hao ni hao iko complete. No. If you feel at that moment it's right for you to step, you step. Where you are today, haujafika because you had things figured out before utoke. You figured out things on your way. Si ndio? You figured out things ukiishi. So hata hiyo step una need to make. Kama ni ya kustep, we step. Vitu zitajialign hapo mbele. Alright? Mungu anawapenda sana.
Yeah,
so, Manchester United leo. Sababu wakishinda ndio wacheka sana.
Hai.
Bye.
Alright. Tuwanyunyuzie maji.
Prediction umesema nini?
3-1
for United.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.